Hello there, Teresa Morrison here, and in this video I want to talk to you about those useless phrases. Useless phrases that you catch yourself saying and 2 seconds later you go, oh my, why did I say that? That makes no sense whatsoever. I used to work with special needs kids, and especially kids on the autistic spectrum disorder spectrum. Said that right, didn't I? They do take things very, very literally. And if you think about any of those useless phrases, if you think about any of them literally, they don't make any sense whatsoever. But for some reason, we grow up with them and we adopt them when we get older. And we hear ourselves saying them and it makes some sort of sense, but actually it doesn't. For example, one that I used to hear all the time, and people do still say it, money doesn't grow on trees. Exactly. Money doesn't grow on trees. That's the literal meaning. You don't go outside and see money growing on the trees and take what you need and use it. That is not possible. That is not reality. But for some people who like to dig into things, make more of things and get a wee bit nearly argumentative about it, they could be thinking, well, actually, wood from the trees produces paper and paper produces money, as in paper notes. But this still doesn't make sense. It still doesn't mean that money grows from trees. Another one I used to hear all the time was, I haven't got all the time in the world. No one has. That's another useless phrase. No one has all the time in the world. We're all here on the world for a limited amount of time. Nobody can say what our time limit is. No one can predict that. But no one is here. No one has all the time in the world. Here's another one. Watch the pennies and the pennies will look after the pounds. Pennies are coins. Coins are inanimate objects. They can't look after anything. We know what we're trying to say. We know what we want to mean by that phrase, but that is not what it literally means. But we get these sort of things, these sort of phrases, mostly from our childhood. These are things that stick with us. And consciously, unconsciously, we start using them. So what I want to talk to you about today about these useless phrases is, think about the useless phrases that you have adopted from childhood. Why? Were they good phrases? Were they useful to you? What were you really trying to say? And use your words more carefully, because the things you focus on are the things that you will attract into your life. If you keep focusing on the negative stuff, like there's not enough money in the world, money doesn't grow on trees, then you're focusing on being skint. If you're focusing on not enough time in the world, then you're focusing on not having enough time. If you're focusing on the pennies looking after the pounds, then you are not focusing, then you're focusing on basically something else has to take responsibility. You need to take the responsibility. The pennies can't do it for you. So when next time you're thinking about those phrases, dig down. Think literally. How silly are they? Can you come up with some new ones for yourself? Rewire those things. Pivot. Pivot from negative to positive. Change the focus of the saying. Change the focus of the thoughts. change the focus of how it makes you feel. So that's a wee short video for today. More videos on my Facebook page, Tracy Morrison Coaching. Hope you enjoyed this one. Bye for now.